coming from his win this morning from the Philippines. He's sponsored by Puyat Sports, Justice Cases, and Barracus. He's the Derby City 2013 Banks Champion. He's also the Derby City 2013 Master of the Table. Inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2010. Put your hands together for Django Francisco Bustamante. And his opponent for the USA. Sponsored by OBQs, Diamond Layers, and Corey'sCollection.com. The runner-up in the 2013 U.S. Open One Pocket. He is also the 2013 U.S. Snooker Champion. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Corey Deuel. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, welcome home. Welcome to Inside Pool Down TV here at the World 14.1 Tournament 2013 at Steinway Billiards. This is Corey Deuel versus Francisco Bustamante. I'm
Corey won the leg.
Joined by Steve Kurtz. How are you, sir?
All right, how are you all doing today?
Good. All right, blasting out on Ustream.tv. All right, opening break, Bustamante. To the upper right-hand corner.
Looks like that 11 ball leaked out too much for him.
He does have him stuck to the rail, though, which is nice.
Yeah.
Also, in this round along the back wall on table 24, playing Scotland, Mr. Johnny Fulcher, and after his win this morning from Germany, Mr. Thorsten Hohmann. And coming up on table 27 is X-Match of the Day.
All right, so Corey Deuel's going to be stepping into a long shot, but this is definitely a Corey Deuel style shot.
Yeah, it's definitely a tester. He hit it pretty damn good.
He sure did.
He's probably going to elect to shoot that 10 first and then go one rail back for that ball that's underneath the stack there. Probably look to be a little bit underneath it so he can break up the rest of the cluster. He opted the 2 rail.
He's going to shoot the orange in the side.
I don't see
no,
him
he's
play.
going.
I don't think he has it. I think he's going to play the ball underneath.
Yeah, he's going to get stuck in the, possibly could get stuck here.
No, he'll probably drive right through this. I mean, he's got no insurance,
yeah, it's yeah, he's got the 7. Nice. Well played.
Can't really do a lot with this ball. He's kind of shooting over a ball right now. He's probably going to look to go back into the pack again.
Kick
Trying to
himself
hope for the
out.
best. But
Yep. Yeah, it looks like
it paid off for him.
Got a nice shot here on the 13.
Mm-hmm. He might just roll up for that that red ball that's just to the bottom of the triangle there.
That's the 3.
Yeah, it's the 3 ball.
He's got a little problem here with the 8 and the 5.
Right, but once he gets that 3 ball out of there, but then he's got to deal with the balls that are high on them as well. He's got some work.
Nice. That is a total Corey Deuel shot there.
Yeah. So I guess he's going to leave that the 5 ball there as the break shot.
Corey's great at those combinations. He practices those. And, he's a very creative player. He's always coming up with some kind of crazy combo shot or you know, some kind of artistic shot. He's a fun guy to be around as well. He's got a funny, quirky sense of humor. He's a creative sense of humor.
Right.
He's a really cool guy. He looks serious, but he's a lot of fun. What a great shot this is. This is going to make everything happen now. He's getting the angles that he wants. Starting to create the angles that he wants.
Right.
All right. For those of you interested, the group, we had a fantastic group photo last night of all the players in the World Tournament.
He'll probably swing out 1 rail and maybe play that 5 ball in the same corner.
Take a look at it.
Look how awesome he stays down on his shot.
You can see Charles Eames in the back corner by a tournament chart, by a round robin chart. And I believe it's $20. It's a group photo. It's beautiful. All the players in the World Tournament. You can buy one and get all the players to sign it.
Five and the 4 in the same pocket, you say?
Yeah. Probably going to leave that 11 ball as the break. I mean, it's a little low on the rack, but yeah, he's got the 8 down there, but it's not the greatest shot. But Corey, you know, he likes those under the rack break shots, so who knows?
Yeah, he does.
You know, he can shoot that ball up table and swing over and maybe play the 11, which is on the 11 or the 13, which is on the left side of the table too. That's an option.
The mechanics are just so on for Corey. That's what benefits him so much in straight pool. He is not a sloppy player, and he knows how to land the ball exactly where he wants to. It's all mental with Corey. It's all mental with him.
Now up on table 27.
And maybe he'll actually shoot that ball up table now, and he'll follow up 2 rails and then back down for the 13 ball there that's on the left rail to play for the 9.
Our youngest player in the event, Mr. Wan Khan.
Okay, I think he's done talking.
Is it loud when I talk, guys, or is it just the PA?
It's when the PA's on our mics, it picks it up super loud. Okay. All right, yeah, this is the Corey Deuel layout here. He's just doing his little mental work, thinking exactly what he wants to do. He probably already knows exactly where he's going to land on each shot.
Yeah, I think he's opting to follow 2 or 3 rails down for that ball that's on the left side of the bottom portion of the table, and then play for the 9 and then for the 8 as the break.
Yeah, Corey's good at those long rolling shots. Got a little close to the rail, but I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to overamp that and fear that he might have hit the point on the side pocket or something.
Yeah, straight pool is definitely a precision game.
Oh, wow.
He butchered that. He stood straight up on the shot.
He really didn't apply himself to the shot, though. He just got down and shot it.
He didn't really look at it.
His whole demeanor was different on that shot compared to other shots that he took.
That's what I'm saying. It's all mental with Corey. Something gets in his head, it can rattle him, and then he makes a mistake. But usually he plays through that. But that time it got to him. You get kind of lost in your mind.
Right. I don't think he liked the fact that he put himself on the rail like that on that shot.
Right. That got in his head, and he was thinking about that while he was aiming on the other shot, would be my guess.
Right.
Run out, Double J says the ball skidded. Big Dennis making fun of me, saying he's really good on those shots. Right, Alvin, laugh out loud. LLLL. LO, 5 L's.
He opted to play this in the side. I think he's probably just going to play safe here.
Yeah,
Shoot it in
because
the side and follow up table, one rail to the middle of the table.
he's almost straight in, so.
But then again, it is Bustamante. He might bank this in the back other side, and he might go 2 rails and then back it into the cluster. Can he back cut that into the top right corner and maybe go 2 rails underneath?
That's a possibility.
I mean, this is Bustamante.
It is. You know he doesn't want to give up a shot.
No.
Look at him. He's trying to
He's
make some
winding
kind of
up.
angle here. Ah. He's looking for
Gonna
a dead
roll up
ball.
on that 8 ball.
Why not?
Leaving the referee on
I think
Burley's
Corey will
side.
just feather the 8 ball and play to the bottom cushion and back into the pack.
The ref, please.
I mean, preferably, maybe you like to leave the guy on the rail, but he's got that ball on the left side of the table. It's an easy counter safe. It's actually a smart play to get him away from the rack, so he's got to play off it, and it's harder to judge, you know, which balls are going to leak out when he runs into the rack here.
Run out says 13 ball is dead. Blackjack said the 1 might be dead.
I think that 6 ball is blocking the path of the 1.
Yeah. It ain't dead, it's
You know,
live, baby, live. All right, I had to do that.
Corey is fortunate that those 2 balls on the left rail tied up when he played that safe. Made it easy for him to play this counter safe. I mean, does that 5 ball go? Is that the 5 or
It's
the
a
1?
possibility. That's the 1.
I think the Django was looking at that. You could shoot right into that red ball, right at the top there, maybe into the 6. I mean, the 6 may carry him off it. Does that go into the bottom left corner?
That is
I mean,
that is
we're
an
off
outer
angle here.
space.
It's really hard to tell.
That is an outer space shot there, Steve Kurtz. That is
But this is usually what gets me in trouble in the game.
yeah, exactly.
I get a little overzealous sometimes.
Very creative,
you know?
though. Very creative. Yeah, you're going to have to use the powers of the mind to make some of those shots happen. And some of the spectators out on Ustream, some of the stuff they're saying is pretty creative as well. I'm impressed by the minds that are out there. That's what's so great about
Could he
utilizing
carry him
the
the
chat.
red ball off the 6 and into the bottom left?
Time will tell the
I
tale
apologize, guys. I'm getting a little crazy here.
here. Look at this guy.
He took an intentional foul.
Guy's having some issues with the stream, buffering or something. I can kick down the bandwidth or the upload speed. Does anybody have a perfect stream or close to it? All right, don't forget we're at the 2013 World 14.1 tournament. You are watching Corey Deuel battling with Francisco Bustamante. This is a race to 150. We're here at Steinway Billiards, Dragon Promotions, NYCGrind.com, Inside Pool, as well as CNG Gas bringing you the stream here. All right, so we do have someone with a perfect stream. So that means that if you're not having a perfect crystal clear stream, then it is on your end, unfortunately. And if you want to call me, I'll give you some tech support live on stream. We'll go through everything right here. That's how much I want to help. Okay, Bustamante rolls the 8 up to the bottom.
I think he actually might have gave him that
Flip.
8 ball.
He may have. He's sure pointing at it. He's sure digging like he wants it. Blackjack says, perfect here in North Juarez. Juarez, is that Mexico?
Blackjack is from Texas.
Texas, yeah, Juarez, Texas. That's where Inside Pool's based out of now, Texas. Top secret information there. Well, not top secret anymore, but it was till 5 seconds ago. Okay, Corey Deuel kicks the 8 ball up table, leaves Django 0. 0 chance. He's looking for dead balls. He's looking in the stack. He's looking in the pack. He's hunting up here. He's hunting over there. He's looking at this camera. He's looking at that camera. And nothing going on. Nothing happening. This is the beauty of straight pool, though. Although it does take some time to get through this part of it, it is interesting to watch the rack develop. What do you think, Steve?
If that 1 ball is wired, he might kick at the 6 ball. You see what I'm saying? You go to the left side of the table and you kick at the 6 to play the 1.
I see, said the blind man to his deaf son. All right, Bustamante inspecting the rack. It's all part of the routine.
Yeah, I think he wants to play safe, but he doesn't want to give up anything. He's got to make sure what's going to nudge into another shot possibly, and
Wow.
not quite sure what he was playing there.
That's like a total Bustamante shot, you know? Wow. Just wing at it and just crack them all open just for the fun of it. What else is he going to do? He sit there and ting the ball around for 2 hours, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you get a little impatient and you want the game to stop moving, you
right.
know?
But that gives Corey Deuel the advantage because Corey loves these kind of setups here because he is a bar box 8-ball player, so originally back in the day, I mean, the guy can run 10 racks of bar box 8-ball, and this is perfect. You got these clusters. This is just what he likes to be in. He likes to start working and breaking these clusters out.
Right.
It's part of his creative abilities as a pro pool player, one of the best in the world, obviously. Corey Deuel's time is coming, I promise you. He's going to be winning some majors again. He won the 1 pocket thing.
You know, reminiscent of his youth when he first broke out on the scene.
Sure, he's got that ability. Like I said, it's all in Corey's mind. Corey's that's his only limitation, is his own mental side,
right,
from my knowledge of Corey as a person. And he's working on that.
I think that 8-ball up table is his only shot.
Big thanks to all our moderators out there: Corner Market Bob, John Sling Blake, Mike Fingers, Pops89 Live, Anya758, B-Doc, and USR Bing Geek 2, as well as Inside Pool Mag, the main broadcaster. Big shout out to J.R. Calvert, the mastermind. What is up? Wish you were here, and all that good stuff. And thanks to all of our viewers, all 900 of you, however many it is.
What a great shot.
Oh, says we're off air.
Doesn't look like he has any situations here. He's, just those two balls there up by the head spot. But once he gets for that 8-ball, or maybe play one of those shots first, he should be fine here. He might go after them right here. He'll play that 9-ball on the side maybe, and follow down table towards those 3 balls up there. Okay, Corey sees something different. Maybe he's going to look to go down table here off this 10-ball leading to the 8-ball, and then maybe play that. Okay, maybe the ball on the side lead to the 8, or maybe he's going to shoot that 3-ball in that corner pocket. I'm not too sure if he's in a good line to play that ball that's just to the right there in the top right corner. Now Corey don't like it. May elect to just roll into them a little bit here, just to quite a little separation. He's got to watch though. I think he just lost the 8-ball.
All right, I believe we're back live, coming at you in 3D. Bustamante versus Corey Deuel in this battle.
He may be opting to carry him off this ball and maybe go into the try and pocket the 8-ball in that corner. Oh.
Oh, Corey tried to hit that. Didn't
No, I don't think he was. I think he was just scared he was going to hit it.
scared he was going to hit it.
Because I believe they both go into that right pocket. But I think he's just going to play the strike ball first and just roll over a little bit and then play the other one. Obviously, the 2-ball down table is the key ball to the 11 ball. Yeah, he's in good shape here. He'll just a soft drawback. He's
Sure.
probably going to slide over a little bit. He looks like he's got a hair of an angle. Not a big deal. He may kill it with a little bit of inside to straighten it out.
About half a foot straight back.
Yeah, he,
Got a little
he
steep
played,
there.
He played to the outside of the pocket there
Mhm.
to hold his angle.
All right, big thanks, NYC Grind. CNG Gas. You are at the 73rd World Tournament, brought to you by Dragon Promotion Championship Billiard Cloth, Master Chalk, Airman, the ABP. Just to let you know, okay, the break, perfect time there, as usual. And Corey Deuel breaks off to continue his run.
He's got a little bit of work here. Nothing crazy. Just a matter of playing those balls in that cluster at the right time. You know, if he could play that top ball in the bottom left corner at some point, that'll give him access to that other ball that's to the right side of the pack.
Here he goes.
He's
just where he wants to be. This is right where Corey wants to be. He can start creating angles. He gets to have a little fun, break up a few clusters. It looks like he's going to pocket the 5 in the right-hand side pocket to get rid of it. Not yet, but after this shot, I think he's going to roll up and shoot the 5 in the right where his hand is. Nope.
no, that bottom ball actually goes. I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, that's
And he could just roll forward and chip away at the rest of them.
right.
You know, he's going to have that ball on the right side of the table
The
there
11
as a
is
little
where
bit
he's
of
going.
insurance.
He's going to go to the 11. Bust into this cluster here. From his 8-ball knowledge, he knows to get rid of those clusters immediately. So it carries over into straight pool for sure. Big time. That's why he's such a good player. Little stuff there he may have not wanted to do, but he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay with
Little
that
bit going
14
on.
ball on the side.
Right.
Excuse me.
No problem. Steve Kurtz, the man, the 14.1 master.
I'm
Master
not a
technician.
master.
Master technician.
I got a ways to go.
All right, Charles Eames hanging out with us. He's kind of hovering. How's it going, Charles?
What's going on, everybody?
When are you going to come in and do some commentary with us?
I will be in the booth at some point today, definitely, to help out as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, you got your buddy here, Steve, so he'll be here with you. You guys are like 2 peas in a pod. When
Or
it
like
comes to
Abbott and Costello, or
Tag team.
Ren and
back again.
Stimpy, or
Definitely.
Itchy and Scratchy, whatever.
We'll get Charlie live. After his extended break, he's on.
Yeah, he's bopping around taking pictures
Yeah.
for the event and whatnot. Pretty busy.
He's a busy man, busy man. All right, Coral Duel. He's not in his coral shirt today. His pink shirt. None of them wore a pink shirt. That's good.
I thought Ralph was.
Well, that's
Unless it
Ralph.
was a white shirt and he threw a red shirt in there with it, kind of
Yeah.
dyed it a little bit.
He was looking pretty sporty last night at the 14-1 Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he
thing.
stole the show, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, he was amazing. He was on fire, that's for sure. All right, we're getting chants of "Go Corey, go" out in the chat. Ooh, I heard a miscue somewhere in the room. So Stevie, what's been the overall vibe for you here at the tournament? You've been hanging out the past couple days. What are your thoughts about the room, the players?
Oh, the room is phenomenal. I mean, Manny and
Steinway
staff,
Billiards.
they really attacked this event, right on, and they're nailing it. The event, the room is real clean, and the
Absolutely.
food is amazing.
It is. They have like the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen. Well, bathroom.
Right, and I bet you've seen
actually go into
a
the ladies'
lot of
room,
them.
but I'm assuming that they redid the ladies' room as well as the men's room. It's just super clean. For New York City, it's awesome.
Right.
The people are great.
And right after this event, they're going to be having some more events after
Really?
this. Yeah, they're going to have the Steinway
I
Classic.
didn't even know that.
And right after that, they're going to have the Genki Memorial.
Really? Well, geez, I wonder if that will be streamed on InsidePool.tv.
We'll have to make some calls and see who's going to be doing that.
I think so. No, they're making fun of us for the bathroom talk. Well, I'll tell you, I was a chef for 7 years, and the first thing a chef does when he goes into the restroom is to go into the restroom when he goes into a restaurant.
Right.
That's where you check for quality. You know, if the restroom's clean, the kitchen's going to be clean. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there's how you understand my thought pattern on that. And I know that's not related to pool, so we'll go. But we were just commenting about Steinway Billiards' cleanliness. So I think that's relevant. And Corey Deuel sets up his next break shot as we rattle on here through time and space, making pool history. Francisco Bustamante and Corey Deuel squaring off here at the World 14.1.
And we got a score update on Corey, and he looks like he's going to have 38 to Bustamante's 2.
Nice.
We'll have to send out a recruit maybe to get some scores from around the room.
Yes, we need
I know Charlie's busy running around taking pictures, so I can't get him.
I see a few over at that table over there. Absolutely. Corner Market Bob taking care of business out on live-stream-news.com. There's some runaway kid running around screaming for quarters here at Steinway. Man, that kid really wants some quarters. All right. Yeah. It's not a jungle gym, kid. It's a video game. All right, Corey Deuel inspecting the rack.
Yeah, he's really showing his discipline here. Just his composure and really thinking things out. You want to be certain that the next shot you're taking is the right shot.
Oh yeah. You can get out of control real fast in this game. Raking the balls,
He's got a nice little angle. He could follow forward into the pack off this ball.
You're asking about Corey's cue. Corey's cue is actually a woodpecker cue built by Jacoby. It is not a SW. Corey's been playing with that cue for years now.
Right.
At
Gorgeous
least 3
cue.
years.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely. I possibly do have needle nose. I do. They're actually over here. All my tools are over here. Yeah, there's a pair right there.
Okay.
The golden needle nose. Okay, Corey Deuel. 5 ball obviously is his next shot. Oh yeah, buddy.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Thank the Lord above.
He's just got to watch. He could actually, if he plays that.
Clip.
Okay, I
Wow.
thought possibly he
He
could have
played it.
scratched in the bottom corner and almost
That was a
scratches in the side pocket.
Really sweet shot right there. Man, I'm impressed. Corey doesn't look impressed though.
Totally unfazed.
Mm-hmm.
No show of emotion.
At the Maryland straight pool, he was like talking about somebody about his playing them and stuff, and he's like, yeah, and how many did I run again? He's like asking. That's totally Corey Deuel, you know. Asking the other player how he played during his match. I hope Corey wins this tournament too. I'm really, you know, I really like to see Corey win this.
Yeah, that would be awesome. It would
He's
definitely
such a
elevate him
creative
back
player.
up.
Yeah, he has the potential too. I mean, sure, Toaster, Oliver Wortman, those kind of guys, of course, they're going to win almost every time. But
I mean, you look at him winning that snooker title. Corey doesn't play snooker. He's not a renowned snooker player.
yeah,
But, you know, he
such a creative
took
player.
on the new game and, you know, and tried to master it, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is straight pool is like totally Corey Deuel. When I was staying down in Florida with him doing video, I wasn't staying with him, but I was working down there with him. He would do straight pool runs every day. All he would do is play straight pool. I remember when Shane first came on the scene, and everybody was, you know, this and that, Shane and Corey, and
Right.
I think there was the quote-unquote $1 million tournament, and I talked to Corey right before he played Shane that day, and you know, I said, you know, you could do it, man, and he agreed that he could, and he beat him, and I was, you know, extremely impressed with Corey's will. He's got the experience. He knows what it takes to win. He can beat anybody on the planet. I don't care who they are. Earl, Johnny, Shane, Alex, any of them. Corey can beat them. Rodney, the Masters, the pool gods. Corey is one of them. He's definitely leading. He's maturing into one of the leaders of the pro pool, if not, you know what I'm saying, one of the leaders in the pro players. And that's an elite position. Yeah, Corey definitely has the mind for all the games. Blackjack had commented on it in the chat. A lot of people just think he's a 9-baller. He plays all games well. Unusual one-pocket strategy, but he wins with it. Yeah, that's Corey. He's got an unusual thinking style. He's an unusual person.
Right.
In a good way.
Right.
One of a kind, for sure. And it's an honor to be here.
You know, we're not all
watching
made
him
from
do
the
it.
same mold, you know.
Absolutely.
In a lot of ways, that's actually a good thing.
It absolutely is. Some of you guys in the chat are funny. Bottom break shot, just like you said, Stevie.
Mm-hmm. They probably look to play this you know, stun over and maybe clip that corner ball and go forward to the rail and back out. Not too sure if he's got a shot here as a result. You know, he's got that 5-ball up table. He could cut that to the top right corner. I mean, it's a no gimme, but it's a possibility. He elected to play safe. I think Busty's actually going to go for that ball that's up table. Look at that. Didn't even see that he had a shootable combination there. All right. He's just got to do something with that 14-8 ball. That's kind of tied up a little bit there. I think the 14 actually plays into the left side pocket. Maybe once he shoots the 10, he can roll forward and play that. I don't recommend going into them. You know, sometimes when the balls are open, you go into balls that are tied, that are almost tied up. You kind of create new problems. I mean, he has the angle to go into them here if he elects to shoot that 11 ball in the bottom right corner. Problem with that is that's one of his only break balls, with the exception of the 8. Once that other ball is out of there. He's probably going to go one rail off this. Maybe go one rail and into that 8-14, or maybe he could just slide right up into the bottom of the 8 and have that 11 ball in the side possibly.
Will he? Okay, Bustamante, boom. I've never seen Bustamante play straight pool.
Neither have I.
Should be interesting.
Yeah. He's doing all right with it. He obviously made it into the final 24.
Nice. He's
He
another
used all the pocket there.
Yeah, he's another flowing style player, so it should be accommodating to him.
He'll like to go for that ball up top. Kind of gives you the opportunity to reset yourself.
Nice. I know. Thank you. More Red Bull.
I don't think I can handle drinking Red Bull.
You ready? Dennis. Dennis is going to join us. Thank
Dennis
God.
Walsh is coming over to join us in the booth. Look at that.
What do I got to do?
How you doing there, Mr. Walsh?
I'm doing fine, Steve.
You gonna carry me here?
I was hoping you were going to carry me.
No, I've heard you for the last few days. You know it pretty well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
I think he's just going to nip draw this back and play that fall ball in the same pocket.
You can even
Possibly look to
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
under it
perfect.
so you go one rail out to the center of the table
That's
for the
what he'll do.
11 in the corner.
Yeah, I can't tell those numbers that well. That looks like a
Yeah.
13 to me.
I'm having a hard time with it too.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he on any kind of a run, Steve?
No, I think he just got out of that one rack because Corey took the break shot on it. He
Hey.
made the ball and he didn't have a shot thereafter, so he elected to play safe, and he loosened up a combination for Busty to shoot, and
Oh, is that
he
what-
just ran out the rack, so he got 13 on that rack.
Okay. What is my high run? 57. Not very much. A few years ago, actually. What do you do with
That's
this?
a very respected. I play a sort of follow.
Okay. Soft.
Soft follow, because you're going to slide off the top of the ball. I mean, if you over hit that, you probably wouldn't even hit the rack. Because the ball will arc a little bit on you with the follow. He's definitely got some issues here. There's nothing that he can't handle, but
Well, take
he's
the
got some more.
14, take the 2 on the rail, come around top, and re-break him, I guess, huh?
Yeah, if that 9 ball passes, I think he's also got that 11 in the bottom left corner.
Okay.
You know, he
That'd be
figure
a little
if
easier.
he plays a little bit to the left side of it, you know, he could have that angle to plow through the rack after he shoots it.
Okay.
He's going to elect to free up that problem that's on the bottom rail there.
I'll just fall asleep here.
That's why they have coffee.
He was looking at the side there, huh? Now you might as well get them out of there.
Yeah, I think the side ain't a bad shot. I wonder if he actually has the angle where he could lead into the rack. Maybe play that 2 ball up top and re-break with the that ball that's on the left of the rack there.
7 or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing, huh?
He just hit this with a nice draw stroke. You don't want to get trapped in there.
Yeah, you're right. But, yeah, he's got the ball inside.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause I don't
ideally,
think-
you like to save that towards the end of the rack, but
But, I mean, what else
he
you
needs
got,
it now,
really?
you know?
Yeah,
He can maybe draw back and play that ball that's at the bottom of the cluster.
yeah, get that out
I
of
think
there.
he's playing that after this 5 ball in the corner. And then he'll just look to roll forward into those and tickle them open a little bit.
Maybe bump
It's
the 10 up a little
probably
bit.
one of those will be his next break shot.
Bump the 10 up a little bit
Yep.
when he's shooting the 5.
He's just got to be careful, though, it doesn't tie up with that 9 ball.
Well, let's see. Oop. He
Look
says,
at
I'll
that.
go into them all right now.
I didn't know he had that type of angle.
Look at that Casalino. He's eating the rest of my pizza over there on the corner, right above the dragon.
That's what happens when you leave your food unattended.
Yeah, I got drafted. So as it sits, what's his break ball? 6 is kind of low, huh?
Yeah, 6 is a little low. The 9's a
9.
little high.
I'd say of the 2, probably the.
He's probably going to play for the 9 next. I don't think he quite got where he wanted to on that shot.
Or he could get up there, play the 6, then get the other 2 and have the 9.
Right. You can do that too.
Yeah. You know, he's got to kill it a little bit. He doesn't want to come out too far. Play the 6 in the same pocket.
Right.
1 rail, get the other 2 and have the 9.
Yeah, probably go. You swing out 2 rails for this.
Yep.
And if he gets for that 5 ball, he can maybe move that 3 ball into a break. But the problem is, you don't have a lot of balls left to work with.
No, he wouldn't have a shot if he did that. I mean, he might.
He might have the 9 in the side. Yeah, he could just
That's playing it a little tight.
punch forward a little bit here and just, shift it a little bit.
You're
like
right.
so.
You're right. Jesus, that's some close work, huh?
Yeah, you typically see like John Schmidt doing stuff like that late in the rack,
Nice
And
call,
he got
Steve.
through it. Thank you, sir.
So it's pretty much straight. So what do you hit this with, Steve?
I hit
Center
this
or
one. No,
draw?
I play a follow shot. I like to play a follow shot on this.
Do you?
Yeah. I
Any-
mean, what I've seen a lot of the guys doing here is they're typically drawing their shot.
Yeah, when it's straight.
I still like to play the cardinal rule of thumb that if you're on the inside of the cut, you use a follow.
See, but you're barely on the inside. I don't know. I'd be a little afraid of it, of the follow. I'd probably be more inclined to use a draw here. Tip a draw or something. Try to draw it to the
Right.
center of the tape.
Right.
Between the side pockets.
Although if it's Thorsten Homan, he's looking to draw it all the way back to the back of the rail.
Yeah, I
and then-
never do. I never succeed. I usually get stuck on the top when I do that. Let's see what we got here. Yep, that's kind of what I would try, but that's not a very good result either. is it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the 14.
Yeah,
but,
he may have that 14.
May have it.
Yeah, he looks like he possibly has it.
Is that Mr. Meropoulos over on the right, up in the corner of the screen there? I think
That
it
looks
is.
like Billy Boy over there.
Whitey.
Oh, blue hair.
He's decided to go au naturel for the duration, as he puts it. Yeah, he had the 14. Okay.
Well, a score update for you in case you can't see it. Mr. Deuel has 52, and Bustamante has 29 prior to this rack.
Bump that up. That could be a break ball if he doesn't use the 5 on the other side.
Yeah, I think we'll clears out that 4 and 11 there.
Yeah.
All those balls there will actually go to the bottom right
Right.
pocket.
Looks like he's he might be clearing, hitting the 13 and going into those balls right now.
Yeah.
And then he's got the 2 as a
I
safety
typically
ball.
don't like going into balls when they have a pocket, but sometimes you don't have a
Right.
choice,
Which you saw he did.
Something like that, you could create new problems,
You're right. You're right. Line up right next to each other, on top of each other.
Right.
Wow.
He might be able to nip this
Take the
11 ball into the corner pocket here and maybe shift that other ball there out of the way. A little nip draw. And he'll still have that 2 ball sitting there.
Okay. Yeah, he
And
can
then
go
he's
above.
gotta-
He can go above the 8. Get the 8 now from above.
Right.
Clear it out. So he's
Well,
got
he's
the
got to
5.
get that ball out of the rack area because I think that's blocking that bottom corner
Yeah, but
for
if, he,
both the 8 and the 5 there.
but if he takes the 8, then that opens up the 5 as a break ball, and then he can
Right.
get the 3
If the 8
afterwards.
passes.
I think it does. Okay. Well, see the 5's all alone over there now.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit low.
It's a little low, but
6 is okay, but
and he'll probably leave that 10 ball as the key ball to the break if he, he could do 5, 10, 6 as the last 3.
Yeah, you're right. If you want the
It's just
left-handed
finding the
side.
right ball that would link up with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's getting that 5 out of there. Oh, I see what he was looking to do is play that ball in the right side pocket and maybe slide over for the 11 up top, and then play that 13 down the corner and have the 10 in the bottom right corner.
Mhm.
Soft draw back and have a break shot with the 6.
Yep, that looks like
So-
it. Whoop, whoop.
You know, we can all run a few balls from the chair, but when we get to the table, it tells a different story, you know? Our intentions are good, though.
He probably would have liked to have been a little closer. to
Yeah,
either
a
one of
little
those two
more,
balls.
closer to the rail.
Yeah.
I think he can hold it, though. He'll kill this ball off the rail, I think.
Well,
Soft little nip drawer.
see?
Oh, yeah, totally different thought.
Yeah, that's a funny end pattern.
Now you think he'll play that other ball up top? You know, just float this into the side, play the ball up the rail, you know, up table.
He might be able to play the other one into the side, too.
Yeah, I think he has to be too precise for that, though.
Yeah, he's looking at your shot. Well, I don't know. You know, those got pretty big side pockets. That Olhausen. Yeah, it's your shot, I think. I know.
I don't think he's going to play this on the side. You know, you're shooting at a blind pocket like that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you were right. He shouldn't have, huh?
Yeah. Mr. Fedak stopping by to say hello.
I think he wants to take my spot here. He played my pattern, and look at the result. He's not at the table anymore. Had he played Steve's, he'd still be up there shooting.
Yeah, he got a little straight on. He got a little straight on the ball for up table, though.
Oh, what's Corey going to go with the side pocket break?
Yeah, he's going for the side pocket break. Yeah, I might have elected to play the ball on the side, and
I think he could have held it enough and had a
he
pretty good
could have,
break
if
shot.
he had to go up to table, play inside English and kill the ball flat and flatten it out.
Yeah.
To keep the line on the 6.
Corey's not afraid to shoot unconventional break shots, though.
Well, this isn't really unconventional.
Billy boy.
I see we have hello Dave Sapolis in the chat there.
Blackjack in the house. Good thing we don't have the Mike Davis Max Eberle match going. I think they're about 3 hours in?
Is
4
that
hours
so?
in?
Wow.
Is it? Still going, huh? 144 to 130. How's Schmidt doing, I wonder? Is he at the table? No? Kiamko's back at the table, huh? He started out with a little run, let John up for a while. Now Kiamko's back again.
Corey Deuel.
Who's at the table now?
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Corey almost got caught.
That's rough.
What's the information, Dennis?
Where'd Steve go?
He'll be right back. He's
Okay. I thought he had the. What do we have here? Got that in the side. Follow a little bit. Should be okay.
I was mentioning to Steve earlier how straight pool is such a Corey Deuel game, you know. His creativity and everything really comes into play.
Yeah, he sees a lot of unconventional ways of going at things, and he's very good at getting away with it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right now he's got a couple possible break shots. 8-ball, 7-2 even.
Sure.
Take the 13 and go out above right now. No, maybe not. With the 15, well, yeah, I would take the 13 and then go above and pick off either the 7 or the 2, whichever one I don't want to use for a break shot. I'd like to keep that other 15 or whatever it is on the left over there as a safety in case you need it. Shoot the sit 2.
He needs to get rid of that problem area.
Well, then I guess he's going with the 7 then.
What a great shot.
Very nice. Cleared out everything. Oh my God, who's at the table? 144 to 144. Max Everly and Mike Davis. Max at the table. You got
Wow.
got any shots? Time will tell. Behind the rack break.
Talk about a nail biter, huh?
Sounds
He's fighting
like.
tooth and nail, huh?
So you clear all these out and you use the 1 as your key ball.
I mean,
somewhat?
if he's got a little angle in this 10, he may elect to go to the bottom rail and maybe shift up that
Get that out of there.
That is that the 4 ball, a 3 ball? Maybe move it up to a break shot on the left side of the table. But he's already got a break ball there on the right, so.
Yeah, he'll go with that 7. But what do you use as a key ball? The
I
1?
think he uses the ball up top.
Yeah,
That 1 ball.
It's all by itself. Up, unless you take it now and use one of the bottom ones.
I mean, this is Corey Deuel, you know.
Yeah.
He plays those unconventional patterns. You know, they may look unconventional, but once he gets through, he says, wow, that was really a great idea the way he worked that.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't play the 1-7-8 and use the 3 as a break ball. Just to be no, I don't think. No, he isn't. Good.
Okay, so he's going to play the 8, and then he'll play that ball underneath the rack and follow over to the long rail and back out possibly.
Look at him.
He likes that ball under the rack.
Yeah, see, he's a little different. He did that at Bill's house one time. He just doing one after another, one bottom of the rack break after
Yeah, I
another
remember
after
saying
another.
that.
He just gets something in his head and
Keeps those
I don't even
creative
know.
juices flowing, I think.
yeah. Which side's he's doing it from this side? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like this side. Do you?
I don't like it.
Do you draw? Do you
He may
follow?
elect to draw this for inside
Yeah.
English and go back under the rail, under the rack and around to the middle of the table.
That's a long way to go. I think.
Because I don't think he could go forward off this. He risks scratching in that bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, I think you got to draw, but I don't know if you go all the. I think you just go one rail and not the middle. Use the other English.
Use a little bottom right and draw off the the left long rail and back to the middle.
Yep. That's what I think, but I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go forward, you're awfully flat, aren't you?
Yeah, I think you're flat.
What do you think,
Yeah, if
blackjack?
you go forward,
what would you do?
You're just skipping off. You're sliding off the bottom of the rack going forward.
See? Blackjack would draw. Yep. That must be
Bottom
it.
right or bottom left?
I say bottom right. Oh, he doesn't look like it, though. He looks like he's going forward. Yep.
Yeah, he went
Three
around the
rails,
back.
huh?
See, I wasn't a big fan of that because I felt, he's not really going to be doing a lot of damage to the rack.
There he is, Eddie the Lock. Max 1 to 140. Max 150 to 144 over Mike Davis.
Wow, that's a huge
Now
win.
Max plays Charlie Williams next. Somebody get the clock out now. Don't tell Charlie we said that. Yeah, I guess we're going to be staying here an extra day.
He's just going to cut this and go into the side of the cluster here, I think. He's got no protection, but
Yeah, you just tapped
just
it. He
tickled
got
him.
a little kind of.
I don't think
I
he's
don't
got
like
anything.
it. He cut that up top, I think. Cut that up top and either go into him again or come out under him over to the
Right.
left. Oh, very good. Thanks.
Okay. All right, we just heard some updates around the room. We have currently Mika's playing Shane, and Shane is winning 74 to 64.
Shane at the table.
We also got Oliver Ortman playing Darren Appleton. Oliver is leading that match 74 to 37. We also have Tony Robles playing Dennis Hatch. Dennis is winning 76 to 34. And like as just discussed, Max Eberly defeated Mike Davis by a score of 150 to 144.
Ooh.
And Kiamko is playing John Schmidt.
Corey just shot
and
my shot.
Kiamko is in the lead by a score of 91 to 48.
Corey just shot my shot and got over on the 5. I think. Yeah, he's on the 5.
He's kind of over the top here, but at least he's got a shot. Can he play that ball in the side pocket, the 9 ball?
I wouldn't want to.
A lot of guys are going after these shots, you know.
Yeah, I know there's big side pockets, but still, even if he makes it, what's he got?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to get around. I don't know if we can on that, and use that 9 to break him up again.
Right. But, jacked up over the balls like that, he might not be able to put a good stroke on it to
You're
come
right.
back around, you know.
Maybe he gets over next to it and shoots in the opposite side. High left, maybe. Shoot it in the opposite side, left side pocket. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
How'd he
Coming
hit
around.
it?
Jesus.
He underhit it, but
He's about
he
straight in.
got a lot of stuff on that ball from his position.
Yeah. Now this is tough.
He can actually elect to draw all the way back off this 9 and use the ball up on the top rail as a break.
Yeah, that's what
Now, if he gets underneath that ball, maybe one rail and then into the cluster.
Sure, that's what I do with my stroke. It's easy from over here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. What else do you do?
People are asking online if there's a link to the Shane Van Boning Mika match. No, there isn't. There's only one TV table.
Yeah, the way we have our cameras, they're kind of fixed where they are. We really have to dismantle things to move cameras around to make that happen. Oh. Let's see, maybe, does he have that 6 ball in the bottom left corner?
I don't think so.
That's a tough shot.
What's he looking
I don't
at?
think that goes.
What's he looking at? That 4 doesn't go on the side, does it?
I don't think
Off the
so.
1? Then you play safe off the 6, don't you? Just pop it and leave the cue ball there.
Yeah, he might take an intentional save here.
Oh, it just popped. Did he?
I think he plays it intentional.
Yeah, he
Okay,
did.
we got a few more updates for you. We have Thorsten Holman against
Johnny Fulcher.
Johnny Fulcher. Thorsten is in the lead in that match, 58-22. And we also got Danny Baruti, who's playing Wang Kan, and Danny's in the lead on that match, 75-50.
Go Danny.
7-6, 73.
Let's look at Mika. I'll just look and see. I just was seeing if Mika was at the table. Shane Van Boning's at the table. I see John Schmitz at the table.
He took a scratch back here. So I believe both players are on one here.
Corey took the first, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can't go down below on a safe. I think he's got to do something with the 14, doesn't he?
Maybe bank it back down table.
Bank it somewhere not close to a pocket.
Did Bustamante foul while I was away before?
No.
Okay.
I think the last time he was to the table is when he missed that key ball to the break ball on the side before Corey got there. But they're having a discussion about it. It appears.
I guess they're only using the flip score. They're not using the paper. I mean, usually they work hand in hand together.
Right.
One will check up the other one. I think he's going to intentional.
Yeah.
Can he, play this with a little, from his perspective, a little right-hand English, thinning that ball, maybe freeze up behind the 6 ball?
Okay, if you can do that. Yeah, you're right. Did
he get there? He didn't
I don't
get there.
think so. He's on 2.
How's that 1 ball? Is that 1 ball wired to the bottom right pocket?
I don't know. That might be why he didn't want to go use the 14.
I mean, not like he could get to it now.
Maybe that was why he didn't want to play safe off the 14.
Right.
Looks like someone's taking a break.
All right, guys, while they're on break, I just want to mention a few of the sponsors for the event. We have our stream sponsors are InsidePoolMag.com. We also have NYCGrind.com. Dragon Promotions, of course, alongside CNGGas.com and Steinway Billiards, the wonderful host of this event. So while we wait, why don't you go check out the sponsors and maybe send them a little feedback, thanking them for their contribution to making the event happen. So did you have a good time at the banquet last night?
Dinner? Yeah, it was a pretty good dinner. It was the food was very good. A lot of different Greek food. Ralph Eckert was hilarious.
Yeah, he stole the show. It's like he was roasting. He was roasting Ortman.
Yeah, stand-up comic.
Yeah. I think the wine he was drinking was helping him.
I don't know. Whatever it was, it worked. Barry Behrman was up for 90 seconds. It felt like 90 years.
I know.
We got. That's you? Okay. Hi. You just flew in from San Diego? Oh, welcome. Cool.
Okay. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, one of the guys from the chat just flew in from San Diego to say hi to us.
Yeah, his name in the chat is actually Katski1.
So why don't
Not
you,
really
some
familiar.
of you others fly in? Plenty of room here. Good
Yeah, he
food.
came all the way across the country. Yeah.
What do we have? Anything more going on?
I think we're getting another update as we speak. Oh, we have some corrections actually. Darren Appleton, who is playing Oliver Ortman, is leading that match 88-37. And Thorsten Homan, who's playing Johnny Fulcher, is losing by a score of 36 to Johnny Fulcher's 58.
Wow. Johnny's playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Johnny Fulcher. You
All
went
right, looks like
undefeated.
we're back in the action here.
Okay.
So Jan goes back at the table.
Hey, do job. If the restrooms are clean, I'm there. The restrooms are pristine. The waitresses are nice, good looking. Service is great. Food is good. Oh, look at that. That was a shot you were wondering
Yeah.
whether, well, no. That was the one
No,
I
that
was
wasn't
wondering.
what I was looking at.
You were
Yeah.
looking at the 10. Oh, my God.
This could be costly.
He had Corey on 2 fouls, and he went for that, and it missed by that much.
Yeah.
Wow.
This could be dangerous.
I could have missed that one.
He's got that one ball there to the right of that cluster. He could use that to break the remaining balls open.
Blackjack. That looked like one of my
cost him,
shots,
a little
didn't it?
bit of a sitting match over there in the chair.
No. You got to take another break.
Corey's very capable of running out the game at this point.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice shape, sir.
Yeah, I think it was kind of straight on there. He really didn't have a lot to work with.
Drag it a little further then, I think.
I mean, he should be okay. He could cut that in the side and maybe go 3 rails.
I just got a message from Greg Buban, Chicago. He wanted to know if that was Tom Karabatsis with me. No? Oh, he missed it by a mile.
Wow.
No, it's another 100-ball runner by the name of Steve Kurtz in the booth with me.
How's it going out there?
It was terrible shape that Corey got on that ball. And even if it was straight in, he could have dragged it further.
Yeah.
With his stroke? Come on.
Speaking of 100-ball runners, I just want to take a chance to, wish good shooting to Mike Grosso from Texas. He just yesterday he ran a, was it a 111?
111. 14-1 straight.
We may have just spoiled his action though by saying that.
Kill the Cavs. 111.
Confirmed.
Yeah, he's had plenty of 100-ball runs, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Seems to get a few every year.
Well, this is actually his first of the year.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got close like a month or so ago. He got like 98, I think.
Did he get 1 or 2 last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, our buddy Bill Moropoulos hasn't been in the 100 area in a few years. I think he's working
been
too
playing
hard.
a lot of golf though, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Played a few
Between
indoor games from what I
golf
hear.
And his business, he builds race engines.
Yeah, Moropoulos Racing.
That should free up the rest of the problem. He doesn't have a break shot. He might end up using that 8-ball as a break shot. That 4-ball will lead him to it. I'm not a big fan of it, but when it's what you have, it's what you have. And shoot this 9, come over for the 10-ball, and then play your 9.
9. Whoa.
I don't know. Is he going to play that ball in the middle of the table in the side pocket?
I guess you could, and then go, like the old 2 rails? Or he's trying to bump.
Oh,
yeah, he bumps, but he's got
at that.
nothing.
He bumped it, but that's all he's got to shoot
So he's
now.
got to play it. Yeah, this isn't leaving him much. I mean, it looks like the 15 is the only thing he can use for a break ball, and,
Right.
and to be able to get on it from the other ball.
This could be his inexperience with the game, Quite obviously he could play, but it's not his forte.
So now what's he doing? Okay. I guess you could get just perfect and on top and use it for an above, a break shot into the bottom right corner, but I don't know. You got to.
Or do you draw back to a little higher the ball and go 2 rails underneath the pack?
I think that's a better break shot, but he didn't do it. He tried to do what I was talking about, and I think he got straight in.
Right. I think he's going to elect to play safe here. He's probably just going to shoot it and draw back. I'd like to follow up and play safe against the side of the rack.
Yeah, it's much
This
better.
way, you leave your opponent on the defensive with, trying to play defense against a couple balls that are going to be loose on the other side of the rack.
I know. Me and Bill were talking about that with John Schmidt yesterday, because you remember in the match that Schmidt had against Fulcher, he had the opportunity to do that twice and he didn't do it. He drew back and played safe, and it's just much weaker of a strategy, I think.
If you just play safe here, you're going to come to the table with the hard situation. So why not leave it the hard situation on your opponent?
Right. You get into the side of the rack, and a couple of balls loose. Danny DiLiberto would say it's as good as a break shot.
It looks like he's winding up on this.
Maybe he's got 2 rails. Yeah. But,
I think that 11 ball will actually go up top.
I know, but you don't like to have to shoot that.
Yeah, it's a tough shot.
I mean, if you had something in the side with another ball hanging out, that can work. But
I would just tickle that ball over to the rack and go up top. You just got to be careful. You don't, create a dead one.
either that or just tickle the 9 and stay.
Stay underneath.
Yeah.
Preferably leaving them on the rail, maybe where the nameplate is in the middle of the table,
That would,
on the bottom rail.
yeah, that would be okay. I don't know if you'd want to go that far down though, really, because you'd have to hit the 9 ball so flush to be able to do that. Look, is he going for the shot? Yeah, what the heck? He came to play.
All right. Good story. We'll see.
Look at that. Nice shot. Jeez.
Split the pocket.
Did he hit it good? Split the wicket.
All right, he could just play this ball right in the side pocket and
The
slide
2?
over and play that ball in the bottom right-hand corner. And you'll go back into the rack. You can just follow up like 8-10 inches and be fine.
The 2 and the 14 or whatever that. No, he's going 5.
No, I'm looking at the 5-3.
Oh, okay.
That pinkish in there, the red there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Here he is. They're talking about Mr. Meropoulos is here. They've been talking about your racing stuff, and we don't know what the hell they're talking about. NHRA? What the heck is that? Shane at the table? Now Shane's at the table? Shane needs 30 and is at the table. Meek is at about, 80? What's the score there? John's got 102. So John Schmidt at the table, 102 to 90 something against Kiamko. John's at the table. He
Wow,
came
good
back.
for him. Good for him.
Billy boy, they're calling for you here. Bill, they want you. Say a few words. Why don't you get on for a few minutes? Bill's got a cold, but he's going to give it a shot for a few minutes. dying here.
Hey, I hear
Welcome,
blackjacks out
welcome
there.
to
Huh?
the booth there, Mr. Moropoulos.
Can you guys hear me? I can't even hear me.
Yeah, our end is low.
Yeah. Well, I feel terrible, but I had to make the trip out just to see Oliver get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
But I got a New York head cold, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Blackjack in the house, always. Have you done any work all week, Blackjack? You've been on this feed the whole time.
I think he's taking a break from work.
I started watching it the first 2 days, and then got on a red eye to fly out here and got off the plane. Sicker than a dog, but, you know, I got to do it. So I see Francisco's
Yeah, I
going a little
think
left-handed
he's having a
here.
little tough time. I don't know if it's just because he doesn't play straight pool. You know, he doesn't see the patterns as openly. You know.
Yeah, but he shoots so straight that he
Yeah.
seems to make two.
Right. He's got himself a little awkward here. He's got to do something with that 8-9. I mean, they both go to the bottom left-hand corner, so.
Yeah, he could shoot the 13, whatever that stripe ball is, and swing around if he wants to
I
right
think
now.
that 2-ball just became the break shot.
Yeah, swing
Yeah,
around.
so he'll go 2 rails behind.
Yep. Take care of those two, and then go, you know, the other 2 balls, and he's on his
He
way.
kind of underhit that a little bit, but he should be okay. He's got to watch he doesn't run into that 2-ball.
Yeah, but he should have aired to the
going
other
uphill
side.
here.
He should have aired to the side to make sure he was up high enough.
You know, he could play that 5-ball, that orange one there up table, draw back, and play the other ball on the side to get back for the 8-9.
No, he might just, well.
Unless it passes to the
Shoot
left
this on the side,
corner.
it looks like. Nope, corner. He's kind of off
I
angle
think
here,
actually
too.
we're going to see his stroke here. He might swing a little inside English and go 3 rails underneath that 8-9 here.
You think so? He's going to go like this?
Yeah. I wish we had a little telestrator.
Right.
We could put that on the screen.
Oh, I see Steve Listicow's in the house. Table mechanic.
He
He's
fell
in
short
trouble
again.
now, right. Hey, Steve, don't you have any work to do today? Well, this is not a good position to be in right here.
Yeah, he kind of fell short again. He's going to have to take away his break shot here.
The problem he got into was when he fell short the first time, because if he aired to the high side, he could play the ball and come back up.
Right, I just think where he was going to be moving uphill on those and possibly shifting that break ball out of there. Problem was he didn't have enough balls on the table to rework the pattern, you know.
I can't even
Is he
tell
going to
what's
look to shoot the 9 next and maybe recreate the 8 a little bit?
Well, if he's good.
Can he go 1 rail off the bottom rail and move the 8 ball up and stick in the rack?
He's going to shoot the 8
He's
ball.
going to shoot the 8.
Well, look at that.
That was a nice shot.
All right. That's why he's Filipino.
Yeah.
That wasn't your classic end pattern. Blackjack could take that rack apart. What do we got for a score? Corey's marking it up.
Corey Deuel has 73, and Bustamante has a score of 63. 62, sorry.
62, yeah. For all you guys that haven't been to New York, it's 90 degrees outside and raining. It's pretty miserable.
I tell you, last week we actually took our winter jackets back out. They dropped down to like 50 degrees last week.
Well, that's a good shot there.
Did it get rewarded?
Yeah, I think he'll go right back into him now if there's one, I think. Don't you?
Or is he going to look to reset himself and play that 2 ball in the top left corner, and then come back down table? He'll play that 10 ball in the bottom
that's
right.
smarter because if you
Bottom left, sorry.
the problem with playing this break ball, the secondary break shot, now you push all the balls together. Well, he's going to do it, but everything's going to go.
I like shooting the ball that's up table and going up and back and playing for the 10 ball to re-break. So now he created a little bit of a problem there with those 2 balls on the rail.
Lucky he's got this ball on the side.
Doesn't have much after that, though.
Update on the hatch match.
Is he going to draw into them?
I'll get Dennis to go. Here's a hatch score. It was pretty one-sided last time I looked in favor of hatch.
Yeah, we got Dennis walking around the room trying to get some more updates for us.
If anybody's never been to this room, they owe it themselves to come here. This is pretty, pretty spectacular pool room.
Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate. I live about 25 minutes away from this room.
We don't have anything like this in California.
Yeah, this isn't my home room, but I do come here quite often. You know, whenever they have a big event, you know.
Yeah. Wow, Tony made a comeback. I heard it's 92-71 in favor of Hatch, but Tony's at the table.
Okay. He's going to fight it. He's going to fight his way through.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was looking away at the other table. I don't know how he resolved those 2 balls that were on the left side there.
They just said Shane scratched at 142.
All right. Still got some work.
Yeah, he's got that.
He could play the 5, pinch over, and play the 10, and roll down, and maybe play that 11 ball on the side to free up the rest of the problem. He's going to look to dip down here and go into that cluster, I think.
Yeah, as much English as he can apply, he can just softly inside English and go right.
If you want to hold for that ball that's just above the 8, I think. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Went around him.
I thought he was going to go into him.
This is good. They all got a pocket. He can just kind of. He's going to shoot that 6 ball next, I think. 11-6. Nope. Yeah, Shane scratched at 142. Please keep us updated. Who? Is Shaw still in it? Yeah, he lost, but he's still got a.
All right, I got some more updates for you. We have John Schmidt is ahead of Warren Kiemko by a score of 130-93.
But Kiemko's at the table.
We have Darren Appleton over Oliver Ortman by a score of 99-54. Danny Berrudi's in the lead of his match over Wang Khan over the score of 94-56. Shane Van Boning is leading Mika by a score of 141-80. And Dennis Hatch is leading Tony Robles by a score of 92-80.
Got a lot of good matches going. Close games.
No one's running away with it. Everyone's fighting. All right, right, one rail back here in this middle of the table, I think. Watch out. Wow.
Gave it the little body English there.
$76, huh?
I can hear Corey talking.
So how are we going to hit this one, Billy?
Let me look at it. I always go to see where the tangent line is going into the stack. But to be honest, it looks like
He's going to draw this one, you think?
I don't. Well, he probably will because he hits a lot of shots with draw.
Right.
I'd probably hit it center ball and just let it punch out to the side rail. It looks like it's going to hit the
Between the
12.
second and third ball there?
And the cue ball, I would think would go here, but it looks like he's drawing it. Now that's nice. Just soft draw, control the cue ball. Thorsten would have went up and back and scattered them all over.
Does he have that ball right in the pocket? It looks like he's got a combination for the corner. I think I just heard him call the 7.
Three and stop. You're only 50 minutes
watch
away.
Yeah. Fortunately, that 10 ball's there.
Yeah.
But he's got to do something with those because he doesn't have.
He's got no bargain.
Yeah. He might have to back cut that 8 ball in the bottom left corner afterwards.
Well, I think he can.
He can slide over a little bit.
Slide over, yeah. I think he gets stunted over.
He's got to watch slide too much, and you lose the shot on the 8. Unless he elects to draw it straight back and play for that.
I thought of that first, but it looks like it's a little angle. It would be kind of going into those 3 balls. It looks like.
Is he going forward?
You never can tell with him. He cues everything low. Yeah. Oh, they're trying to get
the
to
9 ball?
9 ball? Yeah. Body English. Look a little like Dennis Walsh on that shot. Get the chicken wing going.
We didn't hear any cursing though afterwards. So. All right, here's he chips away a little bit at this.
Nibbling away. And he can't reach the 8. He'll probably go to
I think he's going to cut this ball in the corner. And
he'll have either the 8 or the, I don't know if that 4 ball or 5 ball passes or whatever.
Yeah, I think it does.
1 ball, yeah. He should have something.
He's shooting the ball off table. Yeah, you see he's really starting to loosen up now.
Is Shane still in? Yes, Shane's still in, and he's leading
Just
Mika right now.
manufactured that 5 ball possibly as a break shot. It's a little high. He's got to be pretty precise on where he gets on it, I think.
If he slides up now, take the 1, he could push those 3 balls out.
Yeah.
But there's no guarantee of a shot, though.
Right. Yeah, he could play that ball at that 5 ball there on the side after shooting the 13.
If he pushes the 4 ball out now and glances off the 6, he might have that strike ball in the side pocket, maybe. So. Oh, let's just go backwards. Still no good break ball.
I think he's going to roll forward and play that middle ball there and manufacture the 11 ball as a break.
I see what you're saying, right? Well, Yeah, all the combinations on, so he's gonna shoot that.
Okay.
But you know what? Still no
I guess
break
he's
ball.
accepting that that 5 ball.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, but you know. But because where it's at, you got to get in a good spot for it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see him shoot that in the side as the break.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're saying he'll go 4 in the corner, that's up ball on the side and draw over and
And
then
then
straight
draw
on
over and then roll down and play it in that left side
that. Now
pocket.
he's putting his cue out there. He wants to do it from the middle of the table.
I don't like the margin for error here, though.
Is Jason's still in? Yep, Jason's still in. This is definitely not classic straight pull, getting to the break ball or manufacturing a break ball.
Right, right. Can you leave the 11 as the break shot? And you play this, and then you play the 5 ball, draw back to up here.
Actually,
By the
if
spot.
he gets straight on the 5, he could. He doesn't know that. He could just roll it into the rack, and then he'd have a perfect break ball.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
know, he'll get right where he needs to get. That's what he does.
Yeah, you gotta be careful here.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
No. Play it off the pack.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty grim. So.
All right, Bill. Thanks for joining us. Bill's gonna break away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of the sickness for a while. Okay, I'll see you.
All right. All right, we'll see what we got here. I mean, he's real thin if he elects to shoot this in the bottom right-hand corner. He's really got to watch his the speed of this shot, because if he overamps this, he actually might not even come in contact with the rack, unless he elects to go around the backside of the rack. I don't like this shot. See how he really let up on the stroke there. All right. Bustamante's in the lead by a score of 90-73 prior to this rack.
Okay.
Just
All
shoot
right.
that 8-ball and he'll
Back in action.
open them back up. Hopefully that ball sits up for him in the side pocket. I think he's got it. Based on his body language, he's okay. All right. It's off to the races.
It's been a long match.
Yeah.
Are these guys slow playing the heck out of it, or what?
No, they just, they get in little situations, and balls didn't open up good. They had to play some back and forth safeties and whatnot.
Make sure you guys check out Brian Leong Photography on Facebook. He's running around taking pictures. It's Leong, correct? Brian with IAN. Yeah, Brian Leong Photography. Big thanks to Corner Market Bob, Upstate Al. Pops 89 Live, Mike Fingers, Anya, the rest of our moderators. Looks like we got a pretty good crowd out there on Ustream. 1,132. All right. Welcome, welcome.
So you're going to make it down here today, Mike? You playing hooky from work today?
Nice. It's always fun to do. What if you play hooky from work every day?
I don't think you would be able to say that you are playing hooky from work because you wouldn't actually have a job at that point. You're playing hooky from life.
There it is. Nice. Isn't that what pool players do?
Yeah. Not all of us, but, you know.
Nice. Just the really good ones. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, don't forget our sponsors out there making it possible, nycgrind.com, Dragon Promotions, cnggas.com, of course, Steinway Billiards. Look at this nice little shot.
Yeah. Good speed there because he had to watch that. He didn't tie that
yes.
that 13 ball up with the 12. It looks like passes. They both actually work as break shots, so it's just a matter of which one he's going to elect to leave. I mean, personally, I think if the ball that's on the top passes it, I would go one rail out for the 9 in the side now.
There it is.
He's going to swing around the 2 rails. He's just got to watch he doesn't run into that 4 ball.
Fortunately, it's out off the rail quite a bit, so that'll make it a lot easier for him.
He could kind of stun this and swing wide towards the corner and back to the middle of the table. Okay,
play it
he's
in the
going to
side.
elect to play it in the side and
Perfect
enter
shape.
the break shot.
Right, so he can get the perfect shape.
She's got to watch because she's going to be crossing over the position line. It's smart to play the rail like that because you could gauge the speed better.
Wow, he's got a real steep angle here, but
no, he's
should
fine.
be fine.
He played
yeah,
one earlier that was a lot steeper than that.
Yeah, that's a nice, actually a really nice break shot there.
So this type of shot, all you have to do is concentrate on making the ball. Breaking the pack is automatic.
All right, so some of the other sponsors of this event, the World 14.1, are as followed, and they are Master Chalk, Olhausen Billiards, the ABP, Championship Billiard Cloth, Dragon Promotions, CNG Gas. All right, Francisco Bustamante to break off at, let's see what our score is now, 104 to 73 in this race to 150, and I'm honored to be your host here. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm here with Steve Kurtz.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
And Steve is also sponsoring Inside Pool's journey here. Thank you, Steve, for sponsoring Inside Pool. Personally,
you're very welcome. Glad I can help out.
Absolutely. All the stars are in attendance here at Steinway Billiards. Including Ralph Eckert. Looking always sporty.
Mm-hmm. Always looking dapper.
Man, them German guys, they're sharp, man.
AKA 007.
He's triple sharp. Man, I wish I could dress as good as that guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, he said we're only talking good about him because he's right there. No way, man. No way. You're a great representative of our sport. As is Corey Deuel and Francisco Bustamante making it happen out here on the live stream.
Maybe he'll treat us later and jump in the booth with us.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll commentate with us eventually. I'm sure of it. We got a kibitzer here, about a 13-year-old kibitzer
I see Clayton Rocha is
All right.
in the chat there. How are you doing, sir? How's your back feeling?
Blackjack says he loves Ralph's commentary. All right, we're going to sit him down here with the Kurtz man, Ralph Eckert.
I'm in for it. He's going to tell me how to really play this game.
So, hello, Steve, and
How
hello,
are you,
everybody
sir?
on the live stream. So, what's going on here?
We're doing all right. Django is on a little bit of a run. He actually made a comeback in the match. He's leading 104-73 prior to this rack.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right. Yeah, I know Francisco pretty well because he used to live in Germany for a couple of years. I mean, I guess maybe 10 years or even longer, up north in the country. So we played a lot during that time, and he also has a lot of straight pool experience from that time.
I've
Yeah.
never known him to play straight pool before this event.
He had the experience when he was there because he played also in the First National League there.
Mm-hmm.
And when you play the First National League, you have, besides 9-ball and 8-ball, you also have to play straight pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where he got his experience from. So he knows the usual patterns, even though he's maybe not used to them to do it every day. Maybe the latest years he didn't play it too often straight pool, but he's doing well so far.
Yeah, he's playing real well. It looks like he's playing this combination. He's going to look to save that 11 ball on the side of the rack as his break shot.
Yeah, it's not too easy. If he runs now into the 9-ball, he splits the 14 ball to the left. Maybe he got a shot on the 8.
Yeah, that 14 should push down to that towards that left bottom pocket.
So he got a 14 and the 8 was security shot.
Right. Does he play the 8 ball up top now and then go maybe 1 or 2 rails towards that break shot?
Yeah.
Probably 2 rails.
Yeah, he's going for it, you see.
Okay.
And then he can go just to the long rail, out near the center, a little bit on the left from the center. And
I guess it's better to control the speed of that, just doing the 1 rail versus if you would have played a stop shot going 2 rails inside the angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and how was Corey Deuel doing so far in the match? How he went to his 73 points? Was it 1 run or several runs?
No, they kind of went back and forth. You know, a rack here. You know, I think he ran two racks was the most he did. And you know, they went back and forth with safeties. You know, the packs weren't opening up favorably for them, so there was quite a few safeties earlier on in the game.
Okay, this looks like a very nice break shot here. Not that easy overshot, of course, but
you look to draw this ball back into the middle of the table from here.
He's supposed to make it, and depends on where he hits he hits the rack on the 6-ball. You know,
right.
If he hits the 6-ball more on the inside, you need to draw it. If he hits it more on the outside, you need to follow it.
Right.
So, and he didn't do either one. He just make it like a stop shot.
Right.
And he has only 1 shot available here.
I think he may have hit a little bit on the inside of that ball because you can see how it was coming across back towards the rail.
Clausen was probably...
And maybe he was playing for that ball to be for the side pocket and he overhit it. Yeah, you see that if you've seen footage of some of the older days on the nap cloth, you know, balls didn't open up that easy. So they played position for that side pocket afterwards.
That's right. The neck cloth we have to take into consideration. Then we know also why they played it different than nowadays.
Yeah.
And
it's a much different game
you
today.
You had the clay balls at this time too.
Yep. Okay. Of course, it was way before my time, but I've heard the stories.
Okay, I guess he has a straight-in shot on the 15, and after that he is looking for this promising combination. It's probably not straight up, but...
Which combination? The 8?
The 3-4.
Oh, the 3-4? Okay.
probably not straight up, but it should be makeable. And he doesn't have much of alternatives lying around here.
Unless he really, strokes this ball and plays for the 8-13 combo to the bottom right pocket.
Do they have a good stroke, those Filipinos?
Last time I checked, they did.
Okay, let's see if he really is going to stroke this ball or just make it for a little stop to go for the combination.
I don't like that combination at all.
I love combinations.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a former trick shot player as
Yes,
well.
yes,
so
I know that.
it's hard to resist any combination.
Right, right. Well, that's good. It's, you're a creative player because of that, Sometimes that creativity, though, causes problems,
Of course.
You don't see the conventional shots, You're looking for something,
Yeah.
banking combos and masses. Oh, he hit it real good. Real good.
Yeah, he plays it very conservative here.
Yeah.
I think.
Look to cut this ball in and go back into the balls here, or is he going to come across and play for the 6 in the same corner?
To take care of the balls around first. So probably 7-6. Yeah, that might be right. And depending on the angle he gets on the 6, it goes either way up to the 13, or if the angle is right, like now, he can just follow it and continue with those 3 open balls on the lower end of the table.
Right, even if that 5 that's in the middle of that cluster, that passes down into the bottom right corner, he might be able to open those balls up a little bit more.
Or you can have also a straight in position on the 12, stop it there, and break the rest of the pack with the 8.
Right, okay.
But
Yeah.
he didn't saw that.
I'm looking at the issue in the middle, not totally losing track of the balls on the bottom of the table.
He oversaw that because it was a very nice possibility. Now with this angle on the 5,
Can he draw into these balls from here?
Even if he can, it's not an option right now.
He's going to do that with the 8, though.
Yeah.
One rail right into the heart of him.
The harder way. Bustamante chooses the Django.
You don't want to hit this hard, though. There's a lot of gaps there.
Just medium speed. It's not a complete rack. I mean, if every ball moves 1 inch, it's open.
Yeah. And he made the 9 ball as the break shot.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward here. He could shoot that 10 ball in the side pocket, go up table and down for that 12 ball in the corner.
I would go for the 1 ball and let the cue ball run into the 10 ball. Oh, he got a good nice shot on the 12.
Okay. Look at that flexibility. He's kind of leg up in the air back there.
Okay. So you have 3 camera views here. All right. So the problem is that those 3 balls in the back are in one line.
Yeah.
And he has to get position on the line which is close to the break shot. So it's a very small position area.
Right.
And he don't have the angle right now to go to it. So you need to play the 10, make an incredible stroke shot, or just go after that.
Into the side pocket.
Yeah, for the 13. Doesn't matter if it's in the side pocket or if he leaves the angle and go for the corner, but now of course it's a side pocket.
Right.
And after that probably for the 3.
Right. And he could probably just slide right into that 2 ball.
If he can pass the 1 ball for the 3, then yeah, he just can draw it back a little get the cue ball near in between 9 ball and
Because you
1
probably
ball.
want to leave that 5 ball as the key ball to the 9, right?
Yeah. I don't care so much actually for a key ball. It's important also, but almost any ball in
Right.
that area down there
Right.
is a nice key ball. What I also like to do is if I have 2 break shots on the left and the right, any break shot is also a good key ball for the other break shot. If you see 2 break shots, for example, a 9 ball and another ball on the other side, in the mirror image, you can always play position from one to the other.
Right.
So,
As long as you maintain
so
an
I can
angle
leave,
to.
if I have 2 break shots, I can leave the decision which one should be my break shot. I can leave this decision open till the very end.
Right. Makes sense. All right, so Bustamante should have
32.
132 to Corey Deuel 73.
18 more balls, so 1 rack and 4 more. So it's over. Thank you for talking to you. And so
Nice.
you can grab a drink. No, it's not that easy, of course. But the guys let it look that kind of easy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, sometimes you need that mentality to carry you through.
Even if they have sometimes pull out those 100 balls runs, but if you just lose your focus for a little part of a second, it's over, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they're still.
I've noticed in that type of break shot throughout the tournament so far, a lot of guys are not getting that shot afterwards. They're not playing it hard enough. They're ending up down on the long rail, and everything's over to the other side of the table, all tied up. So he was pretty fortunate based on that.
It's not that you choose always this kind of break shot or this outcome, because the outcome belongs a lot to where you hit exactly the rack.
Right.
And when the break ball is close enough to the rack, then you can judge it.
Right.
Prejudge it pretty good. If the cue ball will take this or that direction, right? You have mainly only 3 basic directions when you hit the rack. Either way, you hit between 2 balls. When you hit the lower ball first, then the cue ball has a tendency to go up the table into the kitchen.
Right.
When you hit the upper ball first, the cue ball has a tendency to go downwards near the foot pockets. And when you hit a ball pretty solid without hitting the neighbor ball, this is the most difficult ones to judge, in my opinion.
Okay.
But anyway, when you see this or that basic direction, you can have influence by just putting high or low on it.
Right.
And if you choose this or that, is sometimes also a personal choice.
Right.
And if the break shot is not close enough to judge it right, then you go by the angle you got on the break shot.
Okay.
Or in any doubt, you play mostly low.
He's got to do something with those 2 balls there.
Oh, the 11 and the 15?
Yes, that are in the rack there. Because obviously he needs a few more balls going into the next rack, so.
Here's your answer, and wasn't a good choice.
Yeah. We might get to see Corey come back up to the table now.
It could have been a good choice, you just have to hit the.
Yeah, he didn't want to hit
ball.
those full. He wanted to glance them probably the top side of them.
Sure. Those are the little mistakes. They will bring you into trouble, so it's not over, obviously.
Right. Is he going to cut that ball up top?
Bustamante,
the young
sometimes
Bustamante would play that.
tendency to do things like that.
Yeah, he could just spin that ball right up top.
He loses the break shot, but break shots are overrated anyway.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you. He's giving us directions. He's
Mhm.
going for it. Let's see.
Just gotta watch he doesn't touch that that ball he's up against. How'd he hit it?
It's good.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
good. And another one. Come on.
This one's a lot easier than the other one, though.
Yeah,
But these are
looks
the
like
ones that you usually miss after a tough shot. You know, recouping your energy. You know.
interesting is, yeah, he's going to leave the 4 ball as a break shot, so he prefers to go for the 13. Maybe all the way around.
Now I think
And
you shoot that ball that's on the rail, close to the rail there, just because it's an easier shot after your 2 hard shots.
mm,
Lets you settle back in.
a little slow. I believe he's going for the 10 ball, so 10, 15, 8,
10 in the side or up the corner.
up the corner.
Nice shot.
Oh, he wanted to go for the 8 first.
So can he draw this back a little bit and play underneath the break ball? You know, play the ball that's in the rack area. Then go 2 rails behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I would go for the 15.
Usually I'll run into the break ball taking that particular shot.
Oh, there's a easy little system. You can judge these balls pretty good. And this one goes with natural roll, passes pretty good to 4 ball.
He's going to use the 8 ball
Even-
as the key ball, it looks like.
You know, when you have the 15 ball, for example, at the spot shot, at the spot, okay,
Right.
and the cue ball is on the other spot, on the head spot.
Okay.
And when you play this just with natural roll into
Mhm.
one of those corner pockets, the cue ball comes over 2 rails back where it has started from.
Okay.
Okay. So it does the same thing when you move the cue ball a little bit to the left or right.
Right,
It goes
right.
back to the starting point. Not
Right,
to the
okay.
foot spot, but to the starting point.
Right, okay.
So, and if you go now away from this line and go up with the cue ball maybe near the center,
Mhm.
and you still have an angle like that,
Right.
and the cue ball goes
Naturally to where it started from.
where your cue is back on the line, on the headline. You know? It's like the cue ball is down there, still there on the head, but
Okay.
you still have the same angle.
Okay.
I call this reference line number 1, I guess. 1 or
Okay.
2. You can find it on YouTube video.
Okay.
Reference line number 1 or 2.
I'll have to look for that.
And then you can judge those balls. Pretty good where the cue ball goes. And this is a lot of power if you know where the cue ball goes with natural roll.
Okay. There's Bustamante only needs 4 more balls to take this win.
Yeah.
It looks like we're looking at a combo onto that 6 ball.
Yeah. He was getting aware that I'm starting to make advertisement by myself, so he's trying to make it short, you know?
Okay. He's going, stifle yourself.
Ooh, look at this. Instead of combination, he goes for the 5? Whoa. I don't like this kind of
Wow.
shot.
Wow, he got away with that.
2 more balls, and not easy one.
He
Oh,
just
maybe the
made that a
6.
big pocket.
If he got a shot at the 6, he goes to the 6, of course. Because the 3 ball won't lead him anywhere.
No, there's no reward on the 3 ball.
Yeah.
Oh my.
My goodness. So this leaves a lot of space for advertisement now.
Yes, it
Can
does.
you believe that?
Yes, it does.
Sorry, people on the stream.
Wow.
So a lot of commercials are coming up to you.
He's at 148.
So the Prince of Pool, Corey Deuel, is absolutely capable of running things like
Oh,
that out.
absolutely. He could definitely do this.
Of
He
course,
didn't give him an easy starting position, but
he
oh, actually,
he
okay,
gave
the
him.
ball
The
is
six
hanging in
ball
the
is still
pocket.
there.
Yes, okay. It's just a matter of composing yourself and.
Absolutely. You can have the choice by thinking, "Oh, now I got a chance.
Yeah.
I can."
But you can't go at it and
and
say, "This is my last chance," because that's just making more pressure on yourself. Just get to the table and apply yourself, and.
I guess it doesn't make a big difference here. What you have to do is to keep your thoughts on the table, on the things you have to do.
Right.
So this was, for example, him. Okay, 6 ball, playing maybe with this or that rail to get an angle on that ball, and then now I need a nice angle on the 10, and now from there, should I go probably for the 11 ball, or should I try to get a position? You know, thinking like this.
Right.
And always.
Right. You can't enter this shot saying, "Okay, it looks like I'm going to be on the loser side at this point."
Oh, he sees a combination, a 14-1 combination.
Yeah, 14-1.
That's what they play here, 14-1, right?
That is correct.
So this is a traditional 14-1 combination. And he just opened those 2 balls a little bit to make him very accessible. And with a 3 ball, he can get the perfect angle he wants. Doesn't matter if you want an angle or a shot on the 15, the 9, or the 7 ball.
Right.
With the 3 ball, he can manage now to get the angle he wants.
And that 14 ball will pass down to the bottom right pocket. I don't think he quite got where he wanted to, though. He's going to have to take away that break ball and then play for the 14 ball and try and manufacture that 13 ball as possible break.
I'm not agreeing yet. Still is there the option
Still
of the
subject to change.
But yeah, you're right. And you're right by judging the 14 ball, obviously. Can pass those.
I guess he has the 2 ball. Does he have that 2 ball in the bottom right pocket?
No. Wouldn't say so.
Okay.
So you need a position.
And then go 2 rails for the 11 in the bottom right, which he kind of overhit.
Yeah, it would be just played very soft, 2 rails.
Right.
And after the long rail, stop it and get a shot on the 9 in the side.
Yeah.
And from there you get the angle you need on the 12 or what it is to open those other 2 balls, and you can continue from there.
It looks like that 2 ball is outside the rack there. It's in close, but unfortunately he can't play the 8 here and try and nudge it up because he's going to have a tough shot afterwards.
What do you mean?
Shoot the 8 in the bottom right and slide up and try and move this up a little bit.
Oh,
he's not going to have an easy shot afterwards, though.
Yeah, he's probably asking the referee if the 2 ball to judge if the 2 ball is in or out. Or who is he going to ask? Because sometimes if it's really on the line, then you want to know before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
but
he can't just walk up there and put the rack over it.
Normally the referees go there and then they say, yeah, it's in or out.
Right.
But actually, the rule says the referees are not supposed to give that information.
Really?
This happened once at the Euro Tour. It was something similar because he will, even if he knows and he can judge.
Yeah, it's still on the. It's up to the player.
It's up to the player, and when a wreck comes, then.
Yeah.
Then comes the decision. But anyway, I like it this way also. For me, it's okay, absolutely okay, and obviously it should be the case. Why not asking the referee if it's in or out? I like that.
But
find
what if the scenario is if the referee is the only one that racks? Can he then do it? Check the rack? Because it's on him. He's the one who's going to be racking.
I guess officially he's not supposed to give that information, but from my point of view, I think it's okay to give this information. So probably he said it's okay. Huh?
It all depends if you're the opponent, though.
Exactly. Opponent makes the decision. How about that?
Yeah.
Hey, Francisco, is it in or out? And without even standing up, it's in.
Right. Yep.
Can see it from here.
Just go one rail up.
All right.
All right. I don't like break balls when they're in this tight to the rack, though.
Oh.
I have a tough time seeing them. You know, I don't know if the rest of the balls are kind of like playing with my eyes.
But they have a big advantage. You can't miss them much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
At least not a lot. You can't overcut them much.
Right. This is true. All right. The score is now climbing upwards for Corey. He's got 85 to Francisco's 148.
You know, somebody said in the SIG that according to the WPA rules, the referee can give the information whether the ball is in the rack or not. Can. So.
Yeah, what do you think about
to,
this? Corey is asking the balls to be cleaned off. Do you agree with this?
If he likes to do that, and if he got the right to do it, it's up to him. Let's go.
Yeah.
If he like, I mean, sometimes you can think about a strategy here. Okay, keep your opponent when he had a nice run, like Francisco, keep him as long as possible in the chair.
Right.
So
he'll stir in his seat a little bit, you know.
But I guess he's just taking care that he won't get a bad hit,
a skid
or
or
something like that. Why not? Letting everything.
You know, some people will say maybe he's trying to, gain an advantage by cleaning the balls, so he'll get a better reaction, you know.
It shows his true effort of really not giving up here.
Right.
Even though my opponent needs only 2 more balls, I'm not giving 1 inch away. I'm not giving up here. I'm serious to run this out.
Right.
Francisco is checking it as well. And look how nice and clean the table is now.
Yeah, he's got plenty on this. It was deceiving, with just looking at the lines without the balls, but nice little draw stroke on this.
Okay, here you can see he hits between a 6 and a 10, or what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he hits the the lower.
Wow.
He hits the lower ball first, right?
Right.
And this automatically gives the cue ball the direction into the kitchen in this direction. You can't hardly judge if it goes in the center of the head rail or more in the direction of the corners. It's hard to judge. It's possible, but very hard. And but if you see it's clear I hit the lower ball of those 2 balls, then you also have the option to play high. Then the cue ball won't go that far, only a couple inches. and you can keep very nice control. But you must be very sure to hit that ball first. If it's right in between, it can be dangerous.
Right. He's going to shoot the 6 ball and re-break the rest of the cluster.
Why not?
Again, probably hitting a low ball and just coming out to the middle of the table. Give himself the best opportunity.
No. It's going